Into our townland on a night of snow rode a man from God knows where. None of us bade him stay or go, nor deemed him friend, nor damned him foe. But we stabled his big roan mare. For in our townland we're a decent folk, and if he didn't speak, then none of us spoke. And we sat till the fire burned low. We're a civil sort in our wee place, so we made the circle wide round Auntie Lemon's cheerful blaze, and we wished the man his length of days and a good end to his ride. He smiled in under his slouchy hat. Says he, "There's a bit of a joke in that, for we ride different ways." The whiles we smoked, we watched him from his seat forninst the glow. I nudged Joe Moore. You wouldn't dare to ask him who he's meeting there, or how far he's got to go. But Joe wouldn't dare, nor Willie Scott. And he took no drink, neither hot nor cold, this man from God knows where. It was closing time and late forby, when us ones braved the air. I never saw worse, may I live or die, than the sleet that night. And I says I, you'll find he's for stopping there. With a scraik a day through the gable pane, I watched him spur in the pelting rain, and I juked from his roving eye. 2 winters more, then the trouble year, when the best that a man could feel was the pike he kept in hidings near, till the blood of hate and the blood of fear would be redder nor rust on the steel. Us ones quit from minding the farms. Let them take what we gave with the weight of our arms, from St. Field to Kilkeel. In the time of the hurry we had no lead. We all of us fought with the rest, and if e'er a one shook like a trembling reed, none of us gave neither hint nor heed, nor ever even we guessed. We men of the north had a word to say, and we said it then in our own dour way, and we spoke as we thought was best. All over Ulster the women cried for the standing crops on the land. Many's the sweetheart and many's the bride would liefer a gone where he died, and a mourned her lone by her man. But us ones weathered the thick of it, and we used to dander along and sit in Andes side by side. What with the discourse going to and fro, the night would be wearing thin, yet never so late when we rose to go, but someone would say, "Do you mind on snow?" and the man that came wandering in, and we be to fall to the talk again, if by chance he was one of them, the man who went like the wind. Well, 'twas getting on past the heat of the year, when I rode to Newtown Fair. I sold as I could, the dealers were near, only £3.8 for the Innish steer, and nothing at all for the mare. But I met McKee in the throng of the street. Says he, "The grass is growing under our feet since they hanged young Warwick here." And he told me that Boney had promised help to a man in Dublin town. Says he, "If you've laid the pike on the shelf, you'd better go home hot foot by yourself, and once more take it down." So by Cromer Road I trotted the grey, and never cut corn until Killylay stood plain on the rising ground. For a ween of days we sat waiting the word to rise and go at it like men, but no French ships sailed into Cloughy Bay, and we heard the black news on a harvest day that the cause was lost again. And Joy and me and Willie Boy Scott, we agreed to ourselves we'd as lief as not have been found in the thick of the slain. By Downpatrick jail I was bound to fare on a day I remember, faith. By Downpatrick jail I was bound to fare on a day I remember, faith. For when I came to the prison square, The people were waiting in hundreds there, and you wouldn't hear a stir nor breath, for the soldiers were standing grim and tall round a scaffold built there for the wall, and a man stepped out for death. I was brave and near to the edge of the throng, yet I knowed the face again, as I knowed the set and I knowed the walk, and the sound of his strange up-country talk, for he spoke outright and plain. Then he bowed his head to the swinging rope, while I said, please God to his dying hope, and amen to his dying prayer, that the wrong would cease and the right prevail. For the man they hanged at Downpatrick jail was the man from God knows where.